Yes, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and that's Mano.
Yes, new Mano.
And Jasmine from the Jasmine brand.
Good afternoon, guys.
Where's her drop? Do we have that?
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
Okay, good, because she got to get her little bop going on Monday.
These shoulders got a bop for you.
And it's time for that. Yee T Young M.A. is asking people to please be patient.
Okay.
She said she is sober and she is planning to make sure that she brings supporters along her journey with her new music and a movie that she has coming out.
That's right.
A documentary with her story. Here's what she had to say.
Just a small setback, you know what I mean, for just a comeback. Unfortunately, I made a lot of wrong decisions. I just want y'all to know, besides all that, I'm actually doing much better. I've been very much sober, you know what I mean? But anyway, I don't want to go specifically into details because I really want to, you know what I mean, bring y'all along my journey. So, you know, besides, you know, dropping some new music, of course, I'm also have a documentary with my story or whatever the case. So I can keep y'all in tune, catch y'all back up because I know y'all been wondering and all that.
All right, so shout out to her. I love
definitely shout out to M.A.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Young M.A.
And so now we know why she's not really telling us because we're going to see it on the documentary.
That's right.
By the way, she does have her own cognac now.
Oh,
She
okay.
did a red VSOP.
Ooh.
I have that. I'm going to bring it in for you guys. But
Okay.
yeah, she said she's not just the face of it. It's something that she's invested in and ready to make a staple in both the entertainment and beverage industries. It's called NYAK, so NYAK.
Okay.
All right, now let's talk about Kanye West and that Donda Academy.
Yeah.
That damn Donda Academy. Now, one of the teachers who recently was fired, she's a former Donda teacher, Cecilia Haley. She is giving a word of warning to parents about what that school is like, and students will have issues, she says, transferring to other schools. Here's what she said.
What would you tell the parents who still have their children attending the school?
That they need to be aware that their children are behind and that they need to consider that it's going to be very hard for them to be able to transfer their kids out of that school next year because there is no grades, which I think they know of, and they can't get transcripts, and that they're not getting what they need. The kids are being suppressed because of all the constant changes that go on at the school.
Right, and it's an uncredited school, by the way.
Really?
Imagine sending your kids somewhere you think they're going to get the best education and they're not even getting grades.
Credit.
They're not getting taught certain subjects.
It's not credited.
It's not credited. They have no transcripts, so they're going to be behind. So you're probably going to have to hold your child back at least
So
a
what's
year.
the sense of going?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was Kanye, so I think that had a draw, obviously.
All right. Now, in addition to that, Cecilia Haley also said the school doesn't teach some basic things that kids need to know about their history.
Inside the school, do they teach about the Holocaust?
No.
And then
We don't teach African American history. Talk about the Holocaust. We don't even teach African American history, and that's been my problem. How do you not teach? We didn't have an African American History Month.
A school founded by a black man didn't have history about African Americans in this country is wild.
Yeah, she said they didn't even celebrate Black History Month at all. But, you know, the other issues that she had said, and this was an interview with TMZ, was that there was a lack of chairs,
Right.
and that the front doors were locked. Imagine you want to run in there and get your kid.
Well, it might be a
The
little
door's locked.
safer with the doors locked.
No lesson plans. And the only item on the lunch menu was sushi.
Angela had been starving.
I don't
in
believe
there.
that. It stops there. Stop it. Stop it.
All of those things, just sushi.
I don't believe that.
All right, now Daniel Caesar recently did an interview.
Okay.
And, you know, he admitted that he was wrong. He had did this whole thing in 2019 where he was urging black people to be, quote, nice to white people. And it was a huge situation when that happened. He was actually defending his friend, Yes Jules, who was white. And a lot of people criticized him for defending Yes Jules that way. And by the way, he did say he was drunk during that time when he went live and said all of that. And here's what he had to say with Nadeska about the apology.
I completely understand where, like, the response, and I was, in time, after taking time to get over myself and to really honestly look at myself and everything that was happening, like, I was wrong, and, you know, I'm sorry.
So, yeah, I think that's important to be sorry about something. I mean, he does have a new album that just came out also.
Yeah.
And so I know he's, and he doesn't do a lot of interviews. I feel like he's going to be doing Way Up with Angela Yee. So
Oh, that'd be nice.
that'll be interesting. And I was a fan of Daniel Caesar, but I can also see how you could do something and social media and everybody is on you.
Right.
Right.
to cancel you.
Are you going to want him to apologize here?
And it makes you want to just, climb. I mean, I think, he just did apologize, and I'm sure that he is, and when you hear his whole apology, because he goes into why he apologized, what he learned during that time period, how it was people that were around him that were hurt, not just people on social media who he doesn't know that just go in, but it was also people who he knew in real life. And that's when he realized, what he had to say, how much it hurt people.
Right.
And so if you watch that whole interview, you can see everything that he had to say. So, yes, I'm sure we're going to talk about it here and discuss all of that. All right. Now, we do have some other things to talk about. And I didn't get to discuss this on About last night because I was talking about the new Netflix series Beef.
Okay.
But there's another series on Netflix that is doing quite well. And something stood out to me. And we're going to discuss the giving back the ring situation. I want to see what you guys think on Way Up with Angela Yee. We'll be talking about that amazing show on Netflix, that dating show Love is Blind. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.